a good enough reason for why they get released. But why was the reason you got released at the time?
It felt good after we won. Like, I was happy. It was a good feeling when we won.
Yeah.
That's how you do it. That's how you do it.
Because obviously, the older you get, it gets harder as well.
Because I don't really have time because
Yeah.
of like the amount of hours I train. They push me to work hard and keep chasing my dreams.
Have you encountered at the moment?
Lockdown, like COVID, that was a big setback.
Yes, we're back. Third episode of Quality Touch Podcast. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe, and follow our social media in the description below. Today, I'm here with a young prospect. I'm going to allow him to introduce himself.
Hello, my name's Jordan. I'm 14 years old and currently I play for Whitestar Academy, which is based in North London.
Sick. So, Jordan, how did you first get into football?
It was just playing for fun with my friends in the park, and then I just wanted to keep on going because I found it fun.
How old were you at this time?
Around 4 or 5 years old, so very young.
Reception. So
Yeah.
Your dad or your parents take you?
Yeah, actually, my first ever club was Whitestar.
Is it?
Yeah, so now I'm back at Whitestar again.
So you ended up leaving?
Yeah, I left because we moved to Enfield, because originally I grew up in Tottenham.
Okay.
So we were playing at Whitestar, and then because we moved to Enfield, and then after I switched clubs, I went to Junior Tigers.
Mm-hmm.
Then after that, I got signed at QPR, got released after.
Wow, so before we even go talking about you getting released and stuff, how old were you when you went into QPR? Because that's a big team.
It's around 10 years old.
So that's very young.
Yeah.
So do you remember the feeling when you got signed?
Yeah, I was happy.
Did you know did you even understand what was going on?
Not really. Not really.
Because 9 years, how long ago was that? About 5 years ago?
Yeah, 5 years ago.
So, were they in the Prem at that time? I'm trying to think.
Nah, they weren't. They were Championship still.
See, that's good. So you got signed into a Championship team. When was it you got released?
Under 12s.
Under 12s.
So I was there for 2 years.
Mm-hmm. So what was the training like? What do you remember what the difference is between, obviously you were playing very young,
yeah.
4 or 5 years old before you got signed, but do you remember the difference? Was the pitches? I know people complain about the pitches.
Yeah, pitches, definitely pitches, because they were better. Obviously, AstroTurf pitch, so it's better. And also, training sessions at QPR, they were more technical, so more ball masteries involved and stuff like that.
Yeah, so you say you didn't get enough ball mastery sessions when you was playing at your previous club and at Whitestar?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, before we carry on speaking, I just want you to thank my sponsor, Whitestar. They provided us with the facilities here. And if you don't know, Whitestar are a team based in North London who provide a lot of opportunities for young footballers. But yeah, when you got released, you was 12, so you was in year 7?
Year 6.
Year 6. So what was the feeling like? How did you feel getting released at such a young age?
I was sad, to be fair. I cried.
Did you receive any sort of support by the club or by your parents?
Yeah, my parents supported me. They just said keep pushing on, and then I'll get somewhere if I keep working hard.
Right. So did the club not contact you? Do you know the reason why you got released as well? Because a lot of people get released from teams. Some people, they don't feel like they get a reasonable, a good enough reason for why they get released. But why was the reason you got released at the time?
I think it was because they wanted people that dribbled more, so technical. But usually back then I like to pass the ball more. So I didn't really dribble a lot. I passed it. So I think they wanted more people to dribble in my position.
Right. So do you feel that that's something you better now?
Yeah, I feel like I'm more confident driving the ball now.
Yeah, no, I've seen you. Like a lot of people, if you don't know, Jordan's got a right and a left foot. You should let them know, man.
Yeah.
Like good at moving the ball and stuff. But why do you think you've not been signed now? Like, what do you think might be stopping you? Because obviously,
Maybe.
the older you get, it gets harder as
Yeah.
well.
Maybe performing at the right time. So like because Whitestar, they give us lots of academy games. I feel like sometimes I underperform of my standards. Like I know I could perform better, but I just feel like if I perform better that game, then I'll probably get noticed by the academy.
Okay. But yeah, before we go into more detail with like you playing football and stuff, what are your interests? This could include football. Like, what football team do you support? Let everyone know.
I support Liverpool.
If you lot don't know, Liverpool lost 3-0 to Atalanta at home in the Europa League. Then how do you feel about that?
It's disappointed, but
Is there any players you look up to in the Liverpool squad?
yeah, I look up to McAllister. I like his play style because it kind of like suits mine as well.
What's that, midfield?
Yeah, midfield.
Not as good as Enzo though, but
Enzo's dead.
yeah, then you support Nunes. Who's your striker, man? Nunes. What do you think of my man?
Nunes is good.
He's better than.
I think he's better than Nicholas Jackson.
No chance. No chance.
He's way better.
Get the people to decide below who they think is better, because I know Jackson's gonna finish with more goals than my man.
No way. Never.
And how do you feel about Klopp leaving?
You know what? I was in school, yeah, and then my friend showed me the notification as in maths. And I didn't believe him. And then I see Klopp leave on Sky Sports. Like, it was confirmed. I was like,
Yeah, you're not gonna go back to how you were. You're gonna turn into the old Arsenal.
I know, we're going to be so bad. Unless you get the right manager, though.
I see it, man. You lot also contesting for the league. I had a Liverpool fan on here last episode. He's thinking you lot are gonna win it. I don't know if you lot are gonna win it. You know what's mad? I want you lot to win it because I'm tired of seeing Man City win the league.
City won it too much.
And there's something I just can't. I'm not ready to see Arsenal win the league yet, even though they're doing well. Like, it's a tough one, man. It's a tough one. But yeah, other than football, like what other interests do you have?
I like gaming, listening to music in my free time and stuff like that.
So what games do you play?
FIFA, COD, Fortnite.
Then you take KD in that, yeah?
No way.
This guy don't get no kills.
I do.
So how does that work in your, I'll speak about like your routine. So how do you have time to play games and managing that with football? Obviously you got school as well.
Yeah.
How do you fit in your time to play games and whatnot?
So basically, it's kind of like hard because I train like most of the days of the week.
So what's your training schedule like?
So I have school from 9 to 3, and after that I get home, eat, and I have training. Like on Mondays I train 1-to-1. Wednesdays I train with Whitestar, and then I do my own things outside by myself, like at home. And it's kind of hard to like play games because I don't really have time because of the amount of hours I train. So
yeah, that's good that you're very you're into your football.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people, that's why I'm glad that clubs around the country, especially White Stars, that's where you're based now. But you're giving you opportunities in the half term, day-to-day to support and stuff, because otherwise you'd just be at home doing nothing, do you know what I mean?
Yeah, just playing games.
Even though you're not good at them, you know what I mean? So I hear it. No, that's good. But what's your most memorable game that you played so far that you can remember?
So far, I think it was the cup final versus top ballers at Whitestar when I scored the winning goal.
Yeah, that was a good game. That was a very good, because they were a great team as well. I think that was the hardest fixture you lot had.
Yeah, that season, yeah.
So what was going through your head at the time during the game?
Don't know. It was just nerves at the start. Like I felt nervous once the ball got passed to me. I just played football. After we scored, I scored top left, right foot, like, and then after it was just I was gassed. My heart was racing. Celebrations were good. It felt good after we won. Like I was happy. It was a good feeling when we won.
Yeah. And talking about like the club and stuff, how do you get on with your teammates and what's your current situation within the
All
team?
my teammates, we're all close. Like when we're playing, we also we play together. Like say something happens on the pitch, everyone will back it, and then everyone's just there for each other in the club.
I think it's important to have that cohesion and
Yeah,
you know what I mean, because like you lot supporting each other, it helps uplift like the team.
confidence and yeah.
And you spoke about Whitestar giving you opportunities to play against academies and stuff. What would you say the difference is between playing a Sunday League club? Obviously, you played at QPR as well.
Yeah.
So even though you was young, you might be able to experience the difference. But what's the difference in the level? Like, how have you found it?
I think Academy IQ is much higher than Sunday League. Like they know when to pass the ball, dribble and stuff. But Sunday League is kind of like, they just do whatever, like dribble. They don't know when to dribble. They don't know when to pass and stuff like that.
So what do you think might be the reason for that? Because there's obviously, there could be many things, such as their coaches delivering the right information to them, or them maybe watching football. Like, what do you think it is that you might have that or might be lacking for why the academy football is different to Sunday League?
I say just confidence, kind of. Because sometimes I play without confidence on the pitch. And it makes me like underperform. So then I feel bad after the game. It's not good. So like improving that, I could kind of like watch football, analyze like the player in my position, and not be scared to make mistakes like in game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel that a lot of people that play Sunday League, they might be a bit too comfortable. So if you're dominating at Sunday League level, I feel that you feel, my team's the best in this league, I must be really good. But then you get a reality check when you're playing a team which is
academy or higher level.
You know what I mean? So I feel that noticing, like you said, analysing people that play, a lot of people, they're always looking at the Premier League. I think personally, when you look at people playing League 2, not even professional level as well, that their game understanding is a lot better. So watching a lot of football should help you, especially in your position.
Yeah.
But yeah, talking about football, what setbacks have you encountered at the moment?
Lockdown, like COVID, that was a big setback. Because I wasn't training at all that lockdown. So then everything just went bad. Like football, everything. My mental health, bad.
So what do you think could have possibly helped you with that? There was no interventions that could have helped you during that time?
Nah. But what helped me was family. Like they were there for me. They supported me. They pushed me to work hard and keep chasing my dreams.
Yeah. So so you're saying that your parents
are
the reason. So who are so you're saying your parents and family is very supportive.
Yeah.
So how would you say your relationship is with your parents?
I'm close with my parents. When I play football and they watch, they're always giving me advice to where I could improve.
Yeah.
So say for example, I'm having a good game, but there's still bits I can work on. My dad will point it out and say, "Oh, you could do this to improve that."
Yeah.
And it really helps in my game.
So your dad's like, we say he's like he's always critiquing
Yeah.
he's always pushing you to get further.
Yeah.
Because I've seen him, he's got, what's it, his slogan, man like Jamil. He's always there on the sideline and that. That's good.
Yeah.
Because what I was saying to, I can't remember who I spoke to. I was saying to Philip, I think, when both my parents came to the game, it gave me like a mad boost. And I think it's important that even though it might be difficult for parents to go down to the games because they've got a lot of responsibilities and other stuff, but being able to be there, it just shows like there's someone there for you, and you're not on the journey by yourself. That's really good. But are there any like coaches that you would say? Oh, so you already mentioned your parents, but are there any like coaches that you have felt have had a significant what's the word? They've helped you, like shaped you and your skills.
Yeah, I say Ali Gara, head coach at Whitestar. He's helped me a lot. He's helped me improve as a player, and like he just given me lots of opportunities. And playing for Whitestar is like it's a good opportunity to express yourself, and it's a good way to improve. It's a good club where you can improve at because the coaches are good. They'll help you a lot when you're training, and like they'll give you good advice as well.
Yeah. What advice would you say they've given you that might have?
I say keep working hard. If you work hard, more opportunities will come to you.
Yeah. And obviously, you mentioned you do one-to-one training as well.
Yeah.
How is that beneficial to other than just training regularly?
I think it's beneficial because like my coach Garvin, he like the drills are match realistic, so it helps me like be more comfortable doing it like out of a pitch, and as I like improve doing it, I'll get more comfortable and use it on the pitch, which will help me express myself more.
Yeah. And like, what are your like short-term goals in football and your long-term goals?
Short-term goals. Hopefully we can make it to the Saturday League final, like under 16s.
So yeah, let everyone know. So what's our situation right now?
Right now, we came second in our group. We qualified, and we're playing semi-finals soon against Creative under 16s. It's gonna be a tough game.
So that's a big thing as well, like which is good for you lot. We're playing under 16 on a Saturday.
Yeah.
And we play our age group, which is under 15 on a Sunday. How do you feel that the difference just playing a year up can make?
I feel like it'll help improve your game, especially like moving the ball quicker. Because as they're older, they're bigger than you.
Yeah.
So like they go harder into tackles, which will make you want to like move the ball quicker. So playing with olders will make you like I need to move the ball quicker, and how to like off the ball movement, because they're smart as well. Like they're older, so their IQ is kind of like higher. So if you're playing with olders, you could like use it against your own age mates.
Yeah.
So like what they're doing on the pitch, you could say, "Oh, that's good." So I want to copy that. You do it on our age, and it'll help you in your game.
And so obviously that's quite impressive, being in a semi-final against under 16, coming second in the group and whatnot. Also, we're first in the league, unbeaten.
Yeah, unbeaten. Finals next week.
So it's finals of your under 15 League Cup as well.
Yeah.
So how are you feeling like preparing for the game?
I'm feeling confident. Like I feel like we'll go win the league unbeaten, and we'll win the final.
That's a big shout, man. You win the league, but I don't think Liverpool will. Moving on to your background. We don't really go too deep into that. So where are your family background?
My mom's from Poland. My dad's from Ghana.
Wow. So we'll speak about your mom's background first. do you have like a close relationship with your Polish? Can you speak
Yeah,
Polish?
yeah, I could speak
That's
Polish.
sick. That's sick. So what's it like being mixed Polish and Ghanaian descent?
It's good, like, cause you have different foods on each side, innit? Like, culture's different. And it's just like you get to experience different stuff.
Talking about the food, what food is like Polish food? I've never actually heard of any Polish food.
Like, there's something called pierogi.
What's that?
It's like, I don't know how to describe it. It's like some pastry, yeah.
Right.
And it's like you can have anything in it, like potatoes, stuff like that. Some like mashed ones though.
Right.
But sometimes people with blueberries inside.
Blueberries. Okay. I need to try that, man.
Yeah, it's nice.
And what about your dad's side, the Ghanaian side? What food do you eat from there?
I don't really eat Ghanaian food.
Is it?
Nah, not really.
You never tried it?
Nah, I had some. Like, I had kenke.
Kenke.
Yeah.
Kenke, nice. Anyone know what kenke? I don't know what that. I need to get some of that as well. Kenke. What's that?
It's like a ball, yeah.
Mm.
And you rip it off and eat it. I don't know how to describe it.
I have no words, man. I don't. What is it like? Meat?
Nah, it's not meat. It's not meat.
Alright. Well.
I'm not sure how to describe it.
Okay. So have you been in Poland or?
I've been Poland many times, but I want to go to Ghana. I've never been there before.
Okay. Right. So have you found it like challenging being of like a mixed coming from a mixed background, or is it being okay, like as far as studying and going to school?
Yeah, it's been okay. Like nothing really's happened.
In your school, like, so is there like a mix? Is it diverse? Because I know there's some people that go to school where there's just a certain demographic.
Yeah, my school's quite diverse. There's like lots of different cultures and backgrounds.
Okay. So how has school been going for you at the moment? Because you're in year 10 right now.
Yeah.
So you'll be preparing for your mocks, I think, that are coming up now.
I'm doing one GCSE this year.
Oh, that's good.
I'm doing PE.
PE?
Yeah.
You do PE in year 10?
Yeah. I'm doing like, it's because last year we got to pick like one GCSE, like our GCSEs. They let us do one this year. So I'm doing PE GCSE this year.
Okay. How have you been finding like studying?
It's been good. Studying's kind of hard because there's 2 different papers. It's like psychological effects.
Right.
And then it's like physical activity and stuff like that. So it's kind of hard to balance both.
Okay. And like while at school, because I know we mentioned part of school before, but like, how do you feel like school and football, like do they what's it called? Do you feel like it might be slowing down your football progress, or do you feel that it's okay? Because what I mean by that is you've got to prioritize your education, of course.
Yeah.
Do you feel like you might be missing out opportunities by putting too much into school? Do you feel like you can balance it out?
Oh, there's some negatives about it, like, because there's opportunities abroad, like, away from this country, but the only thing stopping me is education. So, like, say, I would like to go to play football in America, right? Like, get a scholar there, a D1, that would be good. But moving to America would be hard because the education system is way different.
It's different. Yeah,
So,
a lot of people don't. I can't even. I need someone that's gone through it to come in here and maybe like speak about it. But yeah, no, I heard it's a lot different to the UK. Okay. But would you, in the future, do you have any like aspirations? Obviously, I'm guessing you would want to be a footballer.
Yeah.
But what teams would you want to play for, or what country would you represent? Coming from Poland, England, Ghana.
That one's hard, but I don't want to represent England.
You wouldn't?
I would.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
Because Poland are dead. Their national team's dead.
I don't think so. You got Blasakowski.
Who?
Lewandowski.
He's dead for Poland.
I don't know. No, they were decent though, man. Back in the day, anyways. And why not Ghana? You got a load of people coming up from there.
Yeah, true. I don't know. Ghana would be my second option.
Because recently, I spoke about this. They didn't win a fixture recently in the.
I know.
In the what's it called? The African thingy. And yeah, do you have any like routines? Like, you said like your routine. How does it start from the morning until you go to bed? Like,
So I wake up around like 6:30ish, and I get ready for school. Like I shower and stuff like that. I go to school, learn, and I go back home. On a Monday, since I've 1-to-1s, right?
Yeah.
I rest a bit and then I eat, and then I'll go to train with my 1-to-1 coach. Then after, I'll come back home, have a shower, relax. If there's football, watch football, and just relax until I go to sleep. But then, if I don't have training on that day, I'll like, same thing, get ready for school, go school, come back. I relax, and then after, I like, I need to do my drills. So I do that. I'll do like upper body work, like plyometrics and stuff like that at home.
Yeah.
Like sometimes I'll even go for a run. And yeah, that's like, it helps as well, because it helps me like stay fit. Because if I wasn't doing that, I would be unfit, and then I wouldn't be playing football.
Yeah. And what type of music? You mentioned it earlier, didn't get to speak about it yet. What type of music do you listen to?
I like listen to R&B and stuff like that.
R&B?
Yeah.
Is your top 3 artists?
Top 3?
Top 3.
Chris Brown.
Oh my days, yeah.
Mario and Alicia Keys.
Alicia Keys? What do you know about Alicia Keys?
A lot.
What's your favourite song with Alicia Keys?
Sick Wood. I forgot what it's called. It's like, If I Ain't Got No One or something like that.
Do you know the words? How's it go? Sing it.
Nah.
What, do you control the music in the change room and that?
Sometimes, but their music.
Slow music, man.
I have different playlists, yeah. So like, when I'm just chilling at home, I have like R&B playlists, but before game, I listen to like rap.
Okay, yeah, because I think it's proven that if you're listening to music, obviously if it's upbeat,
yeah,
you're more like pumped and
energetic and stuff,
man.
yeah.
But yeah, so you spoke that your parents are very supportive in football and whatnot, but and you said your favourite player is McAllister.
He's my favourite Liverpool player.
Favourite Liverpool. Who's your favourite player?
Jude Bellingham.
Yeah. Bellingham. You know what? I'll speak about that later. Actually, there's no way. But
What?
That I'll speak about after. You said your favourite player is Bellingham. Have you got any like family that are into football or might play football?
I got family. My cousins on my dad's side. One of them play for Arsenal. He got his first year scholar, I think. Yeah, first year scholar.
For Arsenal, that's good, man. How old was he when he got into Arsenal?
I think he was like my age. Yeah, I think he was my age when he got into Arsenal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so does that motivate you into get to football? Or do you feel like, wow, like he got into Arsenal at my age, I ain't there yet. So like, what's your thoughts on that?
It makes me just want to work harder. Like at my age, he was at Arsenal.
Yeah.
And I'm still playing at Sunday League. So like, it motivates me to want to go and play for an academy and work hard so I could get there.
Yeah. What about any like other family members or friends up there?
Yeah, I got a couple friends in the academy. One of them's at QPR, one of them's at Watford. And yeah.
Okay, that's sick. But yeah, what I was gonna say, what I'll do, if Liverpool win the league,
yeah,
I'll get Liverpool head to toe.
Or on the podcast.
Yeah, I'll wear it on the podcast. I don't know when that will be
Full
out.
kit.
Full kit.
Top
head
shorts.
to toe. Hat.
I need to get Nunes on the back.
No chance.
You need to
There's
get
no way I'm
Nunes on
getting
the
that
back.
whack striker.
I'll buy you the shirt. I'll get Nunes on the back.
No chance, man. No way. Another important topic I wanted to talk about is, let's say, don't make it in football as you get older. What do you see yourself doing?
I don't want to be a lawyer.
You want to be a lawyer?
Yeah.
So have you looked into studying?
I'm studying as a GCSE citizenship, and it's kind of hard. There's lots of things you have to remember about it, so it's kind of hard.
So what do you advise people that are your age that are trying to make it as a footballer? Like, so would you say becoming a lawyer would be like your plan B?
Yeah, I say it will be my plan B. But if you want to be a footballer, just keep working hard. And then if you keep working hard, you'll get recognised because people see that, you're putting the work in outside of the pitch. And then it'll show on the pitch because your technical ability will improve much more. And people will recognise you for that and possibly get scouted for a club.
Yeah. Do you have any younger family members who might look up to you? Do you see yourself as a positive role model maybe?
Yeah, I see myself as a positive role model to my brother, my younger brother.
Oh, you got a younger brother? Does he play football as well?
Yeah, he plays football.
What does he play?
Multi-ballers.
Okay. And how's he finding that? So looking at your brother, do you feel like he's following in your footsteps? Do you see him progressing?
Yeah. I say he's progressing, but there's still a lot for him to improve on because he's under 10s, right?
Yeah.
So once he gets to a 9-a-side, 11-a-side, there'll be I think it'll be a shock to him on how different it is because I think he's playing 7-a-side.
Yeah.
And the pitches are kind of small. But once he gets to 9-a-side, 11-a-side, he'll notice the difference, a big change in difference.
So would you say there are any mistakes that you might have made that you can prevent him from doing?
I don't know I could think of.
So you're saying all perfect, you wouldn't say you got any distractions that might have...
Oh yeah. Sometimes my phone is distracting sometimes.
Or what, TikTok and
Yeah.
whatnot. Yeah, a lot of people. Apparently, TikTok I think is getting banned.
I think that's in America,
So,
I'm not sure.
no, I think it is in America. But yeah, so you're saying to stay off your phone.
Not stay off it, but use it less frequently.
So how often do you use your phone now? If you've noticed that it's something that might have been...
I use it less than before. Last year I was using it a lot. But this year I've kind of lowered down screen time because I've noticed that what's my phone gonna get me in my future? It's not gonna help me make it pro, is it? And it's not gonna help me pursue my dreams. So yeah, it's just entertainment purposes.
Yeah. Have you a topic which is important for footballers? Have you encountered injuries? And how have you overcome? I'm sure you must have been stressed trying to play.
Yeah.
You're not being allowed to and everything. So speak about your the time you got injured, maybe that you can remember.
I'm not sure when it was. I think it was 3 seasons ago. But I started having Osteoschlatter in my knee.
Yeah. So explain to everyone what
So
that is.
that's basically it's something in your knee where it's basically growing pains in your knee where it hurts so much when you first get it. And when I first got it, I thought nothing of it, right? And then after I kept playing, something happened, it became inflamed. There was liquid in it in my knee. Then after it started hurting, I stopped playing for a while. And then after it got better, I thought it went away. I was playing football, it came back again. It keeps coming back. This season it hasn't been bad, but I still have it to this day.
So is that being something that you feel that might be stopping you from?
Kind of, because it keeps coming back and it hurts when it's like, when I'm running and I put pressure, it hurts my knee.
So how have you been feeling during this time? Like, is it being mentally like draining? You think? Because I've encountered an injury. I've spoken about this with my knee. I don't remember what it's called, but I've got like some arthritis thing, where every time I bend my knee, it pops, and that was like a major thing. Obviously, mine was quite bad, very bad. I think I'm like Dembele. I'm
Your
very
ankle.
injury prone. My ankle's bad, man. So with me, I wasn't even playing football. I was coaching a session on concrete. The other coach gave me some ridiculous pass there, which I had to kind of run to get the ball. There must have been a weed coming out of the floor now. And as I went to get the ball, my foot like just dragged across the weed, and like I did like the Michael Jackson, you know, the hee-hee.
Yeah.
So I'm on my toe, and I sat on my foot, and it bent back. And what was kind of annoying, I'm not going to speak too much detail on the situation, but one of the companies I was working for, I was in crutches. I couldn't walk. It was bad.
Yeah.
Like, obviously, I couldn't do no demonstrations and whatnot. So coaching, it was fine because I can use you lot as a demonstration and everything.
Yeah.
But day-to-day life, when I was working,
It's hard.
I couldn't. The company was like to me, you can't use the crutches because it's not professional.
What?
And I'm thinking like, bruv, I'm not like you man's age waving it around and whatnot. But so I had to walk on my bad ankle, and yeah, till this day it's still bad. But I've had so many. I know this story is about yours, but I had another one where I broke my nose. A lot of people don't know about this story, but I was about 14.
Yeah.
And what I want people to, like, speaking about the story, I hope people don't do what I done. So this is just, but it's understandable. So played a game. I was playing for Norseman at the time. Having a mad game. I'm playing cold.
Yeah.
I think I was playing right wing. Doing mad step overs. We're playing in the EJ league, so tall guys. They're like coming from all parts of England. Travelled far for this game. I lift the ball over the guy who's trying to slide tackling me, and I'm running, going down the wing. I'm thinking, yeah, I've gone. He came again. I was big, like bolo, strong, whatnot. I'm running. He comes. I lift the ball over him again. But as I jumped over him, I studded like my studs, like, and I studded him. So he's in pain on the floor, but the referee's like play on.
Yeah.
I go through on goal. Like obviously defenders pressing me. I shoot. Keeper made a good save. Go into a corner, hit over. Get a corner now. So I'm ready to, we're setting up. We had a good corner, what do you call it? Tactic.
Yeah.
Stand four on the line. Cool, ready now. Waiting for the corner taker to put two hands up, run in front post. Done. As I go to run, the guy who I studied, I jumped to receive the ball. All I remember seeing was the elbow in my face. He didn't go for the ball. The guy came for me.
What, just like that?
Yeah, he elbowed me. Some UFC fight. Bang. As I'm in the air, I was like, did a 180, bang on the floor.
Crazy.
But, and I was having a good game. I was so annoyed, yeah, because I had to obviously get taken off. So, t-shirt holding my nose, blood pouring out everywhere. All like, couldn't breathe. I couldn't, when my nose was breathing, my nostril, like the bone, every time I'm breathing, it's hurting. And one thing I regret is I don't go to the hospital because my mum, every time I was injured, I got many injuries that I can speak about. I might speak about in future episodes, but my mum didn't believe me because I was always getting injured. And she's like, oh, yeah. Because she wasn't there at the game, you see.
Yeah.
And yeah, it healed kind of bad. And it made me not want to header the ball because I was always thinking that it's going to happen again. So, and it doesn't. Like, I played football and I was fine, but I was very cautious. And I feel that, don't know if there's anything that might help kids or people that are growing, but need to realize that you shouldn't let an incident prevent you from doing something, if that makes sense. Like, obviously you're going to be scared and whatnot, but
Yeah.
try not to let it get to you, because that was big to me, you know. Like, I did not want to head a ball, because I was always thinking, what if I get elbowed again? Because I was in pain, boy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah, man. So anything you've felt is the Osgood thingy?
Yeah, like sometimes, like when I was playing, it hurt, but I carried on playing because I wanted to play.
Yeah.
So I played on it, and it just keeps on getting. It got worse. Like it became inflamed in my right knee. So then after, like I kind of stopped playing for a bit.
And what's it with David, teammate?
Oh yeah.
Do you know what it was that happened with him?
He said he tore his ligament in his, like, I think it's somewhere in his ankle. He's out for 4 months.
Have you been able to like support him in a way?
Yeah. He like rested for a bit, but now he's back. He's training with us again, which is good because we missed him in our team.
Yeah.
Yeah, she did. So supported him by like saying, it's gonna be fine, like you'll be back soon. And once you're back, just take it light, like the first couple sessions, so it doesn't get worse. But then keep working hard after.
Yeah. Another thing I want to speak about, like, as far as your coaching sessions and your training sessions, have there been like any sessions where you're thinking like, yeah, this is dead?
Yeah.
Like, you don't need to speak about like whoever might have been coaching you or whatever club you were at the time, but like, how do you deal with a session that isn't, I'll say, maybe catered to you? Like, how do you communicate with your coaches?
Well, first of all, my dad, after the session, my dad will speak to me like, how was this session and stuff. I tell her like what we done in the session, if it was good or bad. If it was bad, I tell him. After he tell me, this could be done to improve the session. Like, he also like helps me. Like, sometimes he watches the training sessions, right? So he sees like what could be done better, so that he'll tell me, and then sometimes I tell the coaches like, this could be done better and stuff like that.
Yeah. I think it's important for coaches to, obviously the training session might not always cater to you, but I feel that it should be, and they might not always be enjoyable either, but
Yeah.
they should be something you can learn from, and you letting your coach know it will help them improve their sessions as well. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So being able to have a good relationship with your coaches should help. You're helping them help you get further.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because a lot of people, I feel like there's some coaches where they want to be that guy where they're not approachable,
Arrogant. Yeah.
and it's not. Especially if you're playing at Sunday League as well, that's not helpful. Especially if you're coaching kids, full stop. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's good that you're able to communicate and your dad's able to step in and help you do that. What was your favourite subject? Because I wanted to speak about something that I missed out on.
PE.
PE.
Yeah.
So what's your like favourite lesson in PE?
Football.
Football.
But like, say we're doing practicals football, right?
Yeah.
But then after, if we're doing like a theory lesson, maybe I think it could be like different, like the muscles, because it kind of links to biology, right? And I'm good at biology.
You good at science?
Yeah, I'm good at science.
What grade did you get in your science test? You don't have to mention that, but
I got a 7.
is it? What's that equivalent to? What's that? That's a B or A or something?
I think it's a B.
You know what's mad? Yeah. This is the last time I mentioned when I was at school. Because I needed to clarify something I'd mentioned in the last episode. So I actually did my science GCSE in year 10.
What?
Yeah, I started in year 10. What was annoying about my school, I don't know if your school does it, but we had a board, this is especially for science. I think it was all over the school anyways, but science, which I remember, on pictures and on our name, it said target grades and whatnot. on a board and it said letters A, B, C, D. And we done our year 10 tests for science. And I didn't bother check the results. Like everyone, all my friends, they went, checked at break time. And everyone's like, oh yeah, I got this and that. I got this and whatever. But I didn't go. I didn't care. I didn't actually care. And what the school done, I don't know why they done this, because I was getting corned for time. They put my name next to the letter D.
No way.
But it turns out when I got my GCSE results, I got a B. So I got a B for science, got a B for additional science. I got a C for English. It wasn't my strongest subject.
I don't like English.
Got a B for maths. I got a B for business, B for geography, I think, or C, I'm not sure. Not too sure what other subjects I've done. But yeah, I did all right in school. So would you say you're like the type of person that messes about, or?
Nah.
You did say that you enjoy school and everything.
Yeah.
But what
some lessons they get boring, so sometimes I mess about. Nah, not mess about, yeah, but like talk.
Oh, you're
my teachers say I talk a lot.
Okay. So what are you gonna do to improve that?
Stop talking. Like, kind of get my head down and do my work, maybe.
Yeah. So look, so you're 14, turning 15. You got, say, 2-3 years until you're like an adult.
Yeah.
How do you feel like with obviously you're nearly finishing school? You can speak about how it feels that you don't need to say this actually, but like if you're finishing secondary school, are you planning on going to college? Like, how are you feeling with what's the word? Like you're almost done with education, more or less.
Yeah.
Like, what's that feeling like?
It's crazy because it went fast. Like secondary school's been gone fast. Because felt year 9 was not long ago, and now it's almost year 10's almost done.
Because what I'm referring to with that, obviously that's your with school, but in football as well.
Yeah.
You're nearly at an age where people will deem you lot too old. And like how are you like mentally and preparing for what's next to come?
To prepare, just kind of set my mind like whatever happens, it happens for a reason. So like say I get out of school and after like I don't get offered a thing or like a contract at a club, for example, right?
Yeah.
I could go somewhere else. Like I could still play football, right? But like kind of lower level. So like say I want to be at a Prem team, right? But then after like
What team is that?
Liverpool.
Oh my days.
But if not Liverpool, I like to play for Brentford. But say I don't get offered.
Brentford? Nah, man.
Yeah, Brentford.
Nah, that. So you want to play Premier League? So you're not saying
Liverpool.
no Chelsea, no.
Nah, not Chelsea.
Goodness me,
Never.
this guy's nuts. Not Man United.
Nah, Liverpool.
Oh, Man United need someone. They need someone because that team's not great.
I'd never go United.
That team's not great still, but I think it's so you're saying that you obviously you said you want to become a lawyer if you but you're still gonna continue to play football if you don't like when you finish school and what. So when you're over 16, do you know where have you got like any plan in regards to football with what you would do?
Football, probably go to like I want to like try a national league team and then make my way up because I've seen people playing in the national league team. Like I've seen recently some guy playing for I think it was Rochdale.
But he's that 16-year-old
Portuguese guy.
Yeah, I've seen that.
Now he got signed at Wolves and now he's representing Portugal. So I like to do something like him.
Because what I feel, it's I've had these mad thoughts. People, I think I've seen it on Instagram as well, many years ago. But like, there's a lot of talent which isn't seen, and it's kind of a shame. Like what I was saying, it's not the same, but there's probably someone that could have been faster than Usain Bolt, but they never trained or they wasn't serious about the sport, so we will never know. Same with even if they are at the sport, being noticed, football's massive, do you know what I mean? So
Yeah.
it's difficult for people to get to the top. But that's good for that kid, man. Obviously, that's something a lot of people, if you're playing National League, to look up to you, because there's opportunity. There's loads of people that I know of that got into academies quite late, very late, and they played very high level football. So that's good to hear with that guy, man. But yeah, we're gonna wrap it up there. This is Jordan's story, and this was his journey to success. Make sure you lot, if you're watching on YouTube, listening on Spotify or Apple, make sure you like, drop a follow, and comment below who you would like to see on the next episode of Quality Touch Podcast.